Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to the Conquest video guide. So already covered Sector 4 feeds guide in a video that was posted just a little bit before this one. In this one I'll be doing a mini boss and final boss in Sector 4. Now I'll be able to fight this and all my other Conquest video guides, all the Sector 1, 2 and 3 I've done so far on my SWGOH website. The link in the description below if you haven't seen it yet, go and check it out because there's also lots of other useful resources for Conquest, such as the daily plan and anything else you would need to conquer the Conquest. So let's just first kick off here with the mini boss, Ben Solo, just showing you my data disk I'll be rocking here. So I have Amplify Agony, Volatile Accelerator, Ruthless Swiftness, Unstable Decelerator and Decay Critical Turn Meter. So hopefully we'll be able to run circles around these guys. Let's look at the team. That's an odd team, but okay, we'll work with it. We've got two feats, Hokey Religions, and the other one we have to win with Rey Jedi Training surviving. Because Rey Jedi Training, she's an Alliance Force user, you will have to do this in 2 battles, so you won't be able to get both feats done in a single attempt. Let's look at the modifier, Conflicting Thoughts. The boss can't be defeated while all other allies are alive, so you have to kill off the sides first and then you can finish off Ben. So that's kind of the idea here. Obviously if you do have Rey Jedi Training, Resistance Droids, it will work, I think. Hopefully we'll see how fast is the enemy. I don't have full stamina on everybody, but hopefully we can get a jump start on them. We'll see how fast they are, because hey, we can't check speeds on the enemies unfortunately, so it's anyone's guess. You're completely blind going in. Now my droids, they don't have like insane amount of speed, but hopefully from obviously BB-8's unique, because we have 3 droids here, we'll be gaining lots of turn meter here. Okay, and bringing Resistance Trooper, I like using here because obviously he's gaining bonus turn meter whenever we expose enemies. Alright, let's hop into battle and let's see how fast these guys are, if we can outrun them here with BB-8. It's not too late for redemption. Who are you talking to, buddy? We are all here light side, nobody needs to redeem. That was weird. So looks like Rollo is very fast, so I wasn't able to outrun her just about. Obviously remove turn meter from Vet Han, because he's got an AoE ability block, so I don't want to deal with him. Take care of Rey Jedi Training first, I think, because she's getting all this bonus turn meter when her allies are debuffed. Let's do an AoE, this should finish her off. There we go, a couple of counterattacks from Vet Han, not a problem. As soon as Rey Jedi Training is out, I mean, things are quite easy, I think. You just need to take care of Han and Chewie, and then you can go ahead, finish off Ben Solo, and you get your Rey Jedi Training feat done, as well as, we used full resistance team here for the global feat. If you do have a Galactic Legend Rey, you could maybe use this opportunity to knock out one battle for the Reylo feat, where you have to use 3 Reys and 2 Kylos, or 3 Kylos and 2 Reys. But again, the Rey Jedi Training needs to stay alive for this one, so better use with the Rey if you do have her, because she will be able to keep her alive. Okay, here comes the AoEs and everything. So same drill, going after Rey Jedi Training first, just to get rid of her nonsense here. Alright, there we go. Now my Rey Jedi Training can go. There we go, even got a kill there for Vader Shadow global feat with Kylo Ren. Hey, there we go, we like this. Multiple feats in single battle. Okay, finishing off Vet, Smuggler Chewbacca, and then it's just down to Ben Solo. Going to Ultimate just to make sure we stay alive. And down goes Ben as well. So, pretty much very straightforward. Now, if you do have like low gear Rey Jedi Training that she might not be able to survive, then you can bring in here again some sort of Han and Chewie team. Han shoots first, you can take out Rollo to avoid her AoE, bring in a pre-taunt, just obviously to a little bit take the first hit from the enemy Rey Jedi Training, and then hopefully Han and Chewie can carry the battle for you. Okay, here we go. So Han shoots first, just to get rid of Rollo. She's the fastest, and her AoE could take out your low gear Rey Jedi Training. And there we go. Now I push her back. You know what? Let's get the Rey out first. Let's swap the stance so we get assist from Chewbacca. Push back turn meter on Vet Han. He's got an AoE as well. get rid of Chewbacca as well and finish off Ben. So we go. Again, you know, if you don't have like high gear or relic Rey Jedi training, definitely using her with Han and Chewie would help. Alright, let's now tackle the Hokey Religion's feat. I guess many ways to do this. I've been using Troopers now for his feat, but here in this sector, remember, we have the Armor Shred feat and Tenacity up feat. So you can use Bounty Hunters here instead, because obviously we have Tenacity up from Grief and Armor Shred from Fennec. And, you know, hopefully we'll be able to make quick work on them. We'll see what happens. Obviously, we won't be able to outrun them. Because my bounty hunters, they're okay, but as you've seen, like, the enemy is very fast here. So let's see what will happen when I throw in my bounty hunters against Ben Solo. Alright, it's not too late for redemption. Well, bounty hunters, they could use a bit of redemption, because we do have a couple of dark side bounty hunters here. Okay, here we go. Oh, they went after Bossk. Not a good start, but let's see if we can turn this around. Rey Jedi training is gonna be a problem, but she's got foresight, so just do an AoE to get rid of that. Let's start working through the contract triggered. Oh, it wasn't quite big enough on hit on Rey. We didn't critically hit her. Let's get some armor shreds again. Okay, so I was able to squeeze out here 3 armor shreds, it seems. Alright, let's check and disintegrate defeat Ben Solo. Nope. It was coded properly this time. You really can't defeat, because sometimes it says enemies can't be defeated, but you still can disintegrate them. But this time, yeah, they coded it correctly. Well done, CG. Okay, so now we are back with the final boss battle. Now it's quite scary looking at Jedi Master Luke there. So I'm rocking still the same data this set. Basically, throughout the whole Sector 4, I had this exact same data this set. I wasn't changing it except when I was finding a way for the Inquisitor feat at the end. Luckily it's only a free Jedi team, so not too scary. Now in terms of this modifier, it's quite a lot, but the main thing you will notice, as long as Jedi Master Luke has stacks of total concentration, you won't be able to debuff him, you won't be able to damage him and defeat him, obviously. So you just have to have a team that can last long enough for Jedi Master Luke to lose all those stacks of concentration, and then you can quickly take him out, because he will get applied healing immunity on him whenever he loses those stacks. Obviously, the feat here is Supreme Coloran surviving, so if you don't have Supreme Coloran, you will still obviously be able to get free key cards here for this feat. Because you can win with 3 stars, and obviously we've got then the Force Diet feat as well, which can give you as well some key cards, but for that one you have to use any Rey in the lead. Anyway, I'll do separate video for Force Diet feats after I'm done with everything. Here I'm just going in with you know, standard Supreme Coloran First Order team. Now normally Jedi Master Luke is a hard counter to Supreme Coloran, but this is a slightly modified version. He kind of starts already in the ultimate stance, but he doesn't have a taunt, so he doesn't taunt, so you will be able to get around the sides, take them out quickly, and then it's just a case of lasting long enough, surviving long enough, that Jedi Master Luke loses his 50 stacks of concentration. Maze there taunts. We keep getting ability block. Unfortunately, there are my Hux, you know, even though he's got high base tenacity, he didn't resist it. There we go, stuck behind Maze. Come on, there we go. Okay. Alright, this time Hux did resist the ability block, so I can finally get my plays going. I would do an AoE, but you know what, just get rid of Yoda here. This special attack will dispel buffs, so you know, can't be evaded. Boom! Take out Mace. And now just a case of waiting for Jedi Master Luke to lose all the concentration, so you can actually deal damage to him. Now luckily with Efflux, he constantly keeps removing turn meter from your Kylos, which every time he does that, they will be gaining 10% max health and 10% max protection. And this allows them to survive actually the battle, even though obviously you can't gain, you don't have any health still, because you can't deal damage to him. But because of this turn meter removal, they'll be able to survive without any issues, and eventually you will get them down, and there we go. So I was slightly worried how this will go. Obviously, if you want to get around the ability blocks, you could bring in Watt to put a tank tech over and Supreme the Color Ran for the clans, but then you don't have a full first order team for the global feed. Now, if you do have Galactic Legend Rey, you can do some sort of Rey team, but in this case, I will bring in Watt so that Rey can obviously cleanse ability blocks off her whenever she gets a turn. Then Red Jedi training, if you do have one of the Zetas on her, she's got like 40% chance to self-cleanse as well whenever she's debuffed. She's got foresight, so she will evade many times the flux ability, so she as well can then call a resistance ally and assist to cleanse them. So you have kind of ways to get around here ability blocks between Watt stack and Red Jedi training. Okay, so again, they will start first. After obviously Watt gets his bonus turn, put a tank tech over there. Okay, here they come. Okay, let's get Grandmaster Yura under control, actually push him back. Let's keep spamming Lifeblood. Remember, we do have to survive long enough here. There we go, we got ability block on Finn, so now Red Jedi training can cleanse him off. Yeah, let's do an AoE here to cleanse off the rest of the team. There goes Mace, and now just a case of outlasting Jedi Master Luke here. Put Med Pack, I just put it on resistance here of Finn, I guess. So there we go, that's pretty much here. I'm just fast forwarding the footage now, just because you have to now wait for Jedi Master Luke to lose concentration. So I just hit autoplay at this point. So between damage immunity there and Rey's ultimate, you know, she should be able to keep the team alive here, and with her Lifeblood, also Finn is recovering some health and protection from Medpack, Rey's recovering some protection as well from Tank Tech. And there we go, made quick and easy work here. So definitely, initially when I saw the Jedi Master Luke here in Sector 4 will be boss, I was slightly concerned, but actually it wasn't all that bad. Now, if you don't have any Galactic Legends, JML Skywalker was able to get it done as well. I tried Darth Revan actually, because obviously Darth Revan is a soft counter to Jedi Master Luke, but because you can't deal damage to Jedi Master Luke, you won't be able to recover health. So eventually he did burn down my Sith Empire team. So then I decided to try Favo first, and it worked really well. Obviously because of the interaction with gas, you know, constantly getting up and down, so then once you're just down to Jedi Master Luke, he doesn't have that much firepower to take care of your clones while John Skywalker is sitting down. Same thing, there will go, here comes the efflux. Luckily, as mentioned, no taunt on Jedi Master Luke there, so you can just go around and finish off the sides. You get a little bit stuck behind the taunt there on Mace, but it's okay, we'll finish him off right there. And let's go ahead, booster meter, gain tenacity up, finish off Yoda, and probably at this point you can probably just hit autoplay. I was playing manually, but then I realized, you know what, there's nothing you can do anyway, to be honest. At this point, just need to wait again for Jedi Master Luke to lose all these 50 stacks of concentration. So at this point, as you've seen, I just hit autoplay. I realized, well, there's nothing I can play differently than I would anyways. So there we go, we almost got him. 3 stacks, 0. All right, he was able to trigger Savior there, so now we are able to finish him off, and down he goes. So definitely it looked a little bit scary initially, Jedi Master Luke as the boss here in Sector 4, but you know, no matter what you use, either any of the Galactic Legend, or if you don't have, I think gas is a good option here to get this done. So okay guys, that's all for today's video. Hopefully you find it useful and helpful, just showing you some of the teams here that I was able to get to work versus both mini boss and final boss. Let me know in the comments below how you guys are getting on with Conquest. Hopefully I'll see you in Sector 5 video, but until then, have fun, enjoy your life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.